Hey everyone, hope you guys are all doing good. I'm going to start today with a crime reading. We're going to see what crimes want to be exposed today. Before I get into it, I was thinking about the reading from yesterday a bit, and a couple things came to me. Now, I'm still not sure where was the microphone, or where is the microphone. Is somebody listening through a computer microphone? Like through a hacked device, or is it in the socket? Is it in the wall? Okay. Also, I was getting like these weird, like my mind was going in all these different places. Like if someone is listening to your conversations and is filtering it through a software, like, are they using some sort of like AI voice distortion? You know, there's something here about maybe even someone trying to get into your home in order to destroy the wiring. I feel like whoever is involved in this thing, like whoever is involved in hacking and recording you or your conversations or any of the like, they might have wanted to destroy the evidence in some sort of way, okay? I don't know if someone tried getting into your home, or they tried getting into someone's house here. They tried to destroy the evidence somehow, because I feel like whoever they did this for, they didn't want to get caught for doing this. You know what I mean? Like, let's say someone else paid a neighbor, okay? Let's say someone else paid a neighbor to put like a wire around your house, or put something like on your internet, or to hack into your internet router or something like that. Let's say someone else paid them to do that, and your neighbor or this neighbor doesn't want to get caught being involved in this level of espionage, okay? Because that's basically what it is. I mean, what kind of privacy invasion is that? That is some extreme, I keep thinking about that, the extreme level of privacy invasion that was done here on someone, hacking devices, maybe even hacking a router. You know, this can go as far as like, you know, looking at what your, everything that you're like Googling on your devices. They're like watching you, screen mirroring you. I mean, who knows how fucking far these people went, and where the wire is. Like, is there a microphone somewhere that they've placed? Is it in a wall? And did these people try and get into someone's house to try and destroy the evidence? There's something here about that. I'm not sure, okay? But that's just what came to me. Also, the letters IL kept coming out yesterday, right? So I'm wondering if that's living room. Something came to me about the living room, possibly. Also, the letters ENIL kept coming out. Like, I don't know if someone here could be an incel, okay? Maybe there's a little computer boy here who's an incel, who's involved in this. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here. I want to figure this out. What else do we need to know about this? Holy angels, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Gabriel, please expose what is going on here. Help me expose these people in this extreme level of privacy invasion and cyber stalking that was done here. Help me understand this, please. What's the message? The Six of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Okay, this has to do with something in the past, a fight surrounding an inheritance. A fight surrounding an inheritance. Okay, maybe that's another thing they picked up here on their little listening devices, right? I don't know. Or this is a fight about some sort of money. There's an argument here about a lot of money, some sort of generational wealth, okay? What's the Six of Cups? What happened in the past? The Fool. Someone took a leap of faith. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. This has to do with a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Swords, okay? And something in the past. What's the Five of Wands? Temperance and the Page of Swords in reverse. I mean, IL might even be a name. Like, I don't know if I and L is like first and last initial. Or if it's all part of like someone's first name. I don't know, maybe. Some sort of spying that someone did here in the past about a fight or an argument. The Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Someone being confused, looking at their options, investing into something here, putting a lot of time and effort into something, okay? What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Four of Cups. Someone is the Star. Someone is upset here about some sort of wish fulfillment or a dream come true that they thought. Five of Pentacles, they're not getting anything at all. Or this has to do with some sort of an argument surrounding, yeah, an inheritance and someone feeling like they've been left out, or okay. It's some strange shit because I feel like there's people here that have information that they have absolute no way of having unless there is some sort of like a listening device in or around someone's house. Like there's no other way. Because I feel like they know things that you've never even talked about on the phone. Right? It's like giving me something creepy like that. I don't know. Let's see. What's the Six of Cups? The Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, so now something is being exposed here. The Ace of Swords in reverse, lies that were told in the past. And I don't know why, like this keeps, so this like weighing on me for some reason. Like the potential use of like AI voice distortion. Like let's say they record you saying something and then they use some sort of AI software to make it sound like it's someone else's voice. You know what I mean? Like they make it sound like someone else is saying these things, but it's actually you. And they're like, this sounds so sci-fi, but this is like the download that I got, okay? I can't explain it. It's like them recording you talking about your life or through a listening device or a microphone or something like that, and then using some sort of an AI software to make it sound like someone else is saying these things. Like that sounds whack, but that's what I'm getting, okay? I don't know. What's this Seven of Swords in reverse? Like technology these days is really weird. Look at this message. Technology these days is really crazy, okay? You know, look at this. Something is being exposed now about some sort of messages. And why do I feel like, look, like something here is being like switched, okay? Like, I don't know if they're using one of these people's voices and then like switching what was said or like switching around who said what, or you know what I mean? Like switching things. I don't know if this is with AI or how they're doing this, but now something is being exposed about messages here. Somebody lying. What's the Ace of Swords reverse? A mature woman, okay? This has to do with a mature woman lying, or someone lying about a mature woman, or some sort of messages here. Okay, what's being exposed about this message here? Meeting and conversing. I can't make it up, yo. Meeting and conversing with a friend. Something is being, this is what's being exposed. something about meeting and conversing with someone, messages, and how a mature woman lied. Lied about what? To receive what you need, progressing, arriving. They lied because this is how they thought they would receive what they need. Lied about messages, meeting and conversing. The Nine of Cups. They thought this would get them what they want. They would receive what they need here. With someone being sad and depressed. The Two of Swords, not knowing what to do, not knowing what to think. Feeling demotivated, feeling like you can't move forward. The Knight of Cups, someone giving someone an offer, someone being nice to someone. What is this about, Knight of Cups? Meeting someone new, dating, planning, setting a date. Planning, setting a date. Something is being exposed about the past, what happened in the past when it comes to some sort of messages about someone meeting with a friend or talking about a friend or talking to a friend. About someone dating someone, meeting someone, going on a date. Someone that is imbalanced. Something is imbalanced. Focusing on self-indulgence, karmic relationship. This could have been a conversation. Maybe you were talking about a friend, like it says meeting and conversing with a friend. Maybe you were talking about a friend. Like, let's say you're sitting in your living room and you're talking to someone, or you're talking about someone, like maybe this IL person, okay? Someone that doesn't have self-worth, someone who could be a karmic, someone who's easily triggered. What is this about? The Devil and the Page of Wands. This has to do with a message, messages, or talking, messaging, communicating, about not wanting to be attached to some sort of toxicity. Maybe you were talking about how you don't want to be involved with a certain person anymore. You don't want to be friends with a certain person anymore. You don't want to be around someone who's always sad because of their self-worth, or maybe you don't want to meet this person anymore. You don't want to hang out with them anymore. You don't want to... You try to build up their self-worth and self-confidence, but you've decided you don't want to be attached to them anymore because of their toxicity here. The Emperor. The Seven of Cups. This has to do with an Emperor being confused about something. The Ace of Wands. The Four of Cups. An Emperor being confused about someone rejecting someone's advances, or rejecting an idea, rejecting some sort of action. What is that? Rejecting an offer. Seduction. Seduction? Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation. Okay. Freedom from a toxic relationship. You know what this is giving me? It's giving me, this is giving me a reading that I did a while ago. It's like not wanting to be friends with someone anymore, okay? Rejecting a friendship. You want to be free from a toxic relationship because this person might have gotten into some sort of like, some, you know, like, I don't know, some like kind of sex work, okay? You didn't want to be around this person. You didn't want to be involved with this person. You didn't want to be friends with this person. But why is that coming out here now again? Because you didn't want to have a new phase. You didn't want to rekindle a relationship. You didn't want to transform. You didn't want to have a new beginning with someone, or a mature, this has to do with a mature man. This has to do with a mature man who's not thinking clearly about something illegal. Okay, I'm definitely going to need my crime cards, but why is this mature man not thinking about something illegal? Six of Swords has to do with someone trying to get away with something here. The Eight of Pentacles, trying to leaving behind some sort of work, leaving behind a career, leaving behind something that was being worked on. The Ten of Swords. A betrayal. Okay, we're going to get into that in a second. What is this fight about here? Five of Wands. There's an argument. The Two of Wands, about a choice to work together. An argument about the choice to work together. Work together with what? A gift. A fight broke out because a group of people working together made the choice to give someone a gift. What's the Page of Swords reverse? They were expecting something here to do with spying. Page of Swords in reverse is about spying. And see, that's what I was getting at the beginning, like when I went into this reading here, okay, the download, where I was saying, like, I don't know if someone tried to trick you into opening the door for them so that they could like get into your house because there's like something in the house or something they planted there, like some sort of a spy device or something that they were trying to cover up. Like they might have tried to trick you. A self-absorbed narcissist had an expectation. The snake. Oh my God, look, the snake. Look over your shoulder. This is an enemy. This is a clever, malicious enemy. A self-absorbed narcissist had an expectation when it comes to spying on you. Or maybe that's why they tried giving you some sort of a gift, or they tried giving you something that would have taken you out, because they had been spying on you for God knows how long, and they wanted to burn the evidence. Maybe they didn't want to go down as being this disgusting of human beings, because honestly, what kind of people do that? Like, it just really, you know, just thinking about that thought, like you have a microphone listening to all your conversations. You have, you know, even like SEX coming out yesterday. I was like, these people listening to you with your intimate partner, like getting intimate, they're, you know, watching you, going through your phone, going through your computer. Like, what kind of nasty, vile, disgusting human beings are this? That level of privacy invasion. I mean, where in the flying fuck did they even think that any amount of this kind of invasion in someone's life is justified? Or there's no excuse. Like, it's just disgusting. Like, these people absolutely disgust me to the core. Okay, can't even call these humans anymore. They're just vessels, like empty vessels walking around, zombies basically. Disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting kind of people. What's the Ten of Pentacles? The courthouse. And this all has to do with something in court. Okay. Bad health. This has to do with someone's health, okay? Something to do with health, bad health in court. Or somebody tried to put you in bad health because of something going through court, okay? Or they don't want something to go to court, I don't know. A Queen of Cups and a King of Cups. This has to do with parents, maybe? King and Queen of Cups. And some sort of an inheritance. Or a lot of money. Five of Wands in reverse, not wanting some sort of a fight or an argument. What is this? Sudden wealth in reverse. No, they're not going to get some sort of money. This has to do with people not getting some sort of money, going empty-handed. They're not getting any money if someone's not in bad health. The Chariot in reverse. No, why do I feel like this 10 of Pentacles thing here is another, it's like them using the information that they're picking up by stalking someone to try and create like an alibi for your death. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I'm getting. It's like, I don't know if they heard you talking to someone, okay, about an inheritance. There was some sort of an argument here. That's what I'm getting, maybe about like who gets what or something like that. And then bad health, like they're trying to get rid of you because of some sort of spying that's been going on. And then trying to say, oh, you know, classic, collective did it to themselves because they weren't going to get an inheritance. Why am I getting that? The Two of Swords. They didn't see something clearly here. This King of Wands. There's a King of Wands here that didn't see something clearly, or somebody doesn't want others to find out about what this King of Wands did. So maybe this King of Wands is the hacker, okay? The stalker, the hacker, the privacy invader, the one that's like hacking into all your devices. Who's the King of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune. So it is the little hacker boy, huh? King of Wands. Yeah, in this group here, Three of Cups. The Six, this is about this group of people trying to get away. And why do I feel like the Three of Cups is like people that live around someone, like near you? This could be neighbors, okay? This could be people in your community. And I feel like the King of Wands is the privacy invader. Is the little King of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands, the Eight of Cups. This has to do with them trying to defend something here, about someone walking away, leaving something behind, leaving someone. That's their defense. The Hanged Man, trying to make someone the sacrifice here. What's the Two of Swords? Yeah, so what's the Two of Swords? They don't want to, this group, they don't want people to find out about all of the work that they did, okay? And the work that they did goes far beyond just giving you a gift, okay? Or giving you something, or trying to give you some poison food or something like that. What they've been doing goes far beyond, you know, giving people information or spying on you with binoculars. This is some heavy privacy invasion that happened here, okay? I'm talking like cameras outside of your windows, microphones in your walls, who knows, hacked router, okay? Hacked internet router, okay? This King of Wands, whoever the fuck that is, hacking emails, hacking phones, cloning phones, spying on you, hacking microphones. I mean, this person is sick as fuck. They all are. This whole group is disgusting to me. Disgusting. Yo, I can't get over that. I cannot get over how disgusting these people are. Okay. Let's see. I'm just going to get straight into it because I feel like I can't really get more just with normal tarot cards. So what is being exposed here? Seven of Swords in reverse. What's being exposed? Phone messages, okay? So something with a phone, some sort of messages on a phone, or how these people have been reading your messages on your phone. The plan with a phone. J. The plan with the phone and J. International bank account number. A phone call. What the hell? So something is now being exposed with a phone call, plan, and an international bank account number. What's going on with the phone messages? What's going on with the phone messages? Metadata. Metadata on a phone, okay? Sexting. Phone sexting, phone calls, sexting, metadata. And then we have food or drinks. So now they're being exposed for some sort of sexting messages, phone calls, phone messages, and food or drinks. What'd I say? This goes far beyond these people just giving you poison food, right? Okay? Trying to take you out, poison drinks, poison something here. And it could be because of the metadata tied to some sort of phones, phone calls, sexting. Okay? Yo. Gift present, food or drinks. This food or drinks is not even the pinnacle of what they did, I'm telling you. It's just the cover up. If these people try to give you food or drink, it's just the cover up to what they actually did. What they actually did. Okay? Different deck. Okay, what else? This has to do with someone working the case, a caseworker. Information. West Coast. Okay, so they got some sort of information from someone working a caseworker. Offshore account. A credit card investment. A credit card investment, an offshore account. F. F and N. Corrupt. Wi-Fi. They definitely did something with Wi-Fi here. FNK. I don't know if that's someone's name. Okay, Wi-Fi. Invested into something with a credit card here and Wi-Fi. Metadata. D. Chain reaction. They didn't want a chain reaction. Yeah, the chain reaction would be if some sort of sexting with a phone or some sort of phone, whatever the fuck they were doing here, if that gets traced back because of the information. And that's what I was saying. It's like that. I think this is why I picked up on this, like, recording information from inside your home, like gathering sensitive information from inside your home or through a microphone or through a computer, something like that. It's like that information that they gathered through this extensive espionage and stalking is what they then used to make some sort of texting look real, is what I'm getting, right? So the question then comes up is like, how the people that are sending all this information, or maybe even like actual audio recordings of you talking, or even audio recordings of things that you're saying inside of your home, or things that you're saying to other people that are not involved in this, okay? You don't even know these people. If that gets found out, it's like, where did you get this information from? Or how did you get these recordings of someone, right? I feel like whoever these people are, they didn't want it to come back to them that they are the ones that like wiretapped your whole fucking house. That's what I feel. It's like, oh no, they're using all this information or these audio recordings or something like that, or this information that we're giving them from this and that. They're using this to, do texting on a phone. Then the question is like, how do they have this where's this audio recording coming from, or where's this information coming from, right? And then maybe they're fearing the chain reaction of the realization that it's all through some sort of hacking and espionage, okay? Or privacy invasion, hacked Wi-Fi, hacked internet router, hacked all of this shit. This stuff is not being collected legally. This is illegal surveillance of an innocent person at that. And they didn't want this coming out. Two-faced, they didn't want it coming out how two-faced and deceptive they are, okay? With the metadata, two-faced and deceptive. A is two-faced and deceptive. Somebody is committing fraud here, okay? Or someone is pretending to be A and committing fraud. And this has to do with hospital. And look, this is what I was wondering. Like, if they tried to give you some sort of poison food, poison drink, or they tried to give you something that would make you physically very, very sick, the download that hit me is like, maybe they weren't trying to actually kill you. Maybe they were just trying to put you in the hospital so that while you're in the hospital, they can access your they can go inside your home in some way and like burn or destroy the evidence. Like, that sounds crazy, but that's what I was getting. It has to do with something that your ex stole. Something that your ex stole, or they were trying to steal something for your ex. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't think these people did not come up with this shit on their own. Somebody could have paid them to do it, okay? Maybe it was your ex. Maybe your ex paid them to steal something. Robbery. But now there's going to be good news. Because of cocaine. Secret Society S. Binding. Someone is bound now. The good news is that S is bound, or SC, because we have Secret Society, SSS, COC, SOC. Someone here is bound now. Burn or destroy real estate. Yo, they wanted to break into someone's house here to burn or destroy the evidence. And that came out in the last reading as well, where I was like, huh. So maybe if they try to give you something here that was meant to make you really fucking ill or sick, food or drinks, or they tried knocking on your door, tried getting you outside, it was because they needed to come into your house to burn or destroy some sort of evidence of what I feel like is this espionage or this hacking or this privacy invasion, right? That's the answer. This is the answer to someone's question. The answer to someone's question. Okay. This is just the answer to someone's question. What do you mean this is the answer to someone's question? What question? What was the question? How did they get all this information? How did they get all these, why do I feel like it's audio recordings? Like actual recordings of you talking, okay? I don't know what the fuck they did with all that, but I feel like that's what they did. I can't make it up. Throat chakra comes out. I cannot. It's you speaking. Throat chakra. This is like audio recordings of you talking. How did they get this? Through a wire in someone's fucking house, through microphones in someone's house, recording someone. Throat chakra. I cannot. Oh, I could just... I'm not making this up. I swear I'm not making this up. Look what comes out. Privacy invasion. Privacy invasion. I can't believe this just came out. Privacy invasion. Yeah, that's what they did. This is extensive, extreme level of privacy invasion that someone went through here. And I swear it was like one of your neighbors that did this, or multiple neighbors. because those people might have access to your house, okay? Someone that's retired. Oh, retired. So someone that is bored and has a lot of fucking time on their hands, okay? And this is what they're stressed out about. Someone that sold their soul, okay? They sold their soul to the devil. So they're not as scared. Okay. I feel like these people are not as much worried about the bribes. I feel like that's a part, okay? They're not as much worried about the bribes that they took or the fact that they were working together with someone that you know or an ex, as much as they're worried about the fact that they have been invading your privacy that goes beyond, I don't even know how to put it. Like, can you imagine you're living in your house and every single word you say is being picked up by a microphone and some random incel nasty stalker bitch is listening to you, gathering information on you. They're listening, they're hacking into your internet. They're looking at everything that you're Googling, everything that you're doing on the computer. They're going through all of your files, all of your pictures, all of your emails, listening to all of your phone calls, going through all of your messages. Can you imagine how extensive this kind of privacy invasion and this kind of stalking is? Yeah, these people are fucking terrified, and they should be. Because they sold their soul. This is like unimaginable, disgusting, vile behavior that that do this to a regular person. Like, we're not in war here, okay? You have to imagine, these people did this to someone that is literally just living next to them, innocent. This is not China against Russia espionage here, okay? This is like just a normal fucking human being that is being invaded like this. For no reason, because they're working together with someone's ex. Like, it makes me so angry. It makes me so angry that these people think that what they did is okay. Obviously, they know it's not okay because they're out here trying to give you food or drinks, just to send you to the hospital so that they can what? Get in your house and destroy all of your technology? Fucking sick fucks. That's all I have to say to this. Really sick fucks. That they even do this to someone. Disgusting. In-laws. Why is in-laws here? Pressing charges. This has to do with someone in law pressing charges. Pressing charges on what? Vacation pharmaceutical drugs. Someone trying to press charges on you because of someone going on vacation? What? Gee. They tried to press charges on you before you going on vacation? What? Because they wanted you pharmaceutical drug. Because they wanted you, what is this? Like thrown in a holding cell? I can tell you why they wanted someone put in a holding cell or thrown in a psychiatric hospital. I can tell you why. So that they have enough time to get into someone's fucking house or apartment and remove all of this espionage. I don't know where it is and what they did. I don't know if they wanted to destroy someone's computer. They wanted to fry your internet router. I don't know what they wanted to do. But something about destroying all the evidence and trying to get you out of the house or make sure you're not in the house or something like that. G. Why is G here? Because G made a false statement about a baby, okay? And some sort of social security. Because G made a false statement about a baby. To a prosecutor or district attorney. So they ran to a prosecutor or district attorney and made a false statement about a baby and tried to press charges on you using the law, using a bunch of information that they got through hacking, stalking, and invading your privacy? Yeah, I bet they were terrified of this coming back to them, really. The South. This has to do with an accountant. An account in the South or someone from the South. Working together with someone from the South and someone who's an accountant, possibly. They had a meeting. They had a meeting with someone from the South. They had an agreement with this person here, H. They did them a favor because they thought you were evading taxes. Excuse me? GPS to track you. So your neighbor meets up with someone here, it could be someone's ex, to do them a favor to track you because your ex told your neighbors that you're evading taxes. The fuck? The fuck? Like, excuse me? Okay, that's what I want to say. Oh yeah, sure. Well, we'll track them at all times and hack into their devices and put microphones in their house and put cameras outside their windows and track them in every single movement because you told us to, right? The fuck? E. Who's E? Who's E? Will or wall? Will or wall? Or does this have to do with the will? Someone enraged about some sort of malicious intent, or someone is angry about malicious intent. Someone is enraged. They have malicious intent. What is this? Spell work. A truck driver paid them. Okay, so we have a truck driver that paid these people to put something in the wall. And now they're angry that this was malicious. Are you fucking kidding me? Are these people stupid or are they fucking dumb? Okay, so you have some random walking up to your neighbor saying, hey, I'm gonna pay you. Can I put something in this person's wall? Can I hack into their internet? Will you do this for me? Now they're angry that this was malicious intent. What did you think it was? What did you think it was? What normal functioning human brain does shit like this and thinks, oh, it's not malicious intent? What is wrong with you? God, like, I can't even believe these people. I'm sorry. God, that is just some serious privacy invasion, okay? It really... It's just fucked up. I hope these people get caught. I hope with every ounce of my being that these people get prosecuted to the full extent of the law and never see the light of day again after this. I hope and I pray for that day. Tell me about this mature woman lying about someone's social security. And this mature woman is two-faced and deceptive, okay? Because they stole something. And the South. Spell work. S. West Coast. Tell me about this mature woman lying. Identity fraud. In possession of P. Identity fraud. Pregnancy. Lied about a pregnancy. Lying about a pregnancy. Lying about a baby. False statement about a baby. Lying about a pregnancy. This has to do with a passport and a cartel. A passport. Identity fraud. Or a password. Maybe it's a password. I don't know. Cover up, motive. No, the motive for the cover up. Motive for the cover up. You know what else it could be? Look, S-P-E. Espionage. That's what I just said, right? Espionage. Two-faced and deceptive. Lying. Why are they lying? Why is this mature woman lying? What is she trying to cover up? What's her motive? The espionage. Crown chakra. Illegal surveillance of a normal civilian. Dark web. Planning an accidental death because of what someone's doing on the dark web here. They don't want to go to jail or prison for what they're doing on the dark web. Oh, neighbor L. Neighbor L? Or maybe IL is someone's neighbor. Like I was saying, an incel. Maybe someone has a neighbor here that's an incel, okay? Who's on the dark web 24/7. Well, not 24/7. They're usually up all night and they sleep all day, okay? A neighbor that's an incel, maybe. Inheritance, or is it incel? Prosty and K. Pictures. Pictures, huh? Dark web pictures. Lawsuit, laced, intoxicated. That's why they tried to file a lawsuit, or that's why they went to the law, because